You have probably heard the phrase, everything happens for a reason. But when you're in it, when the job falls through, when the relationship ends, when the plan crumbles, when grief comes out of nowhere, that phrase can feel frustrating, even hollow. So let me talk about that and offer you something in a different way today. Everything is happening exactly when it is meant to, not to punish you, not to delay you, but to align you with a path your soul already knows. Welcome to Infinite You. I'm Dr. Sheri, spiritual psychologist, multidimensional mindset mentor, and soul-led success coach. And today I want to speak to the part of you that has been waiting for the sign, the clarity, the green light. Maybe you have been wondering, is it too late? Did I miss something? Why does life feel so hard right now? Remember, you are not broken. You do not need fixing. You are exactly where you are meant to be, even when your mind cannot make sense of it. The thing about the human mind is that it wants everything to be linear. It wants timelines. It wants control. It wants predictability. But soul timing, it is not linear. It is layered. It is concentric. It is quantum. It moves in divine synchronicity. Sometimes we experience delay or a detour, not because we're choosing the wrong path. It just simply is because we are becoming, and you simply cannot rush the becoming. It's really why we're here. And I want to be completely cliche. We all have heard this time and time again. It is not the destination. It is definitely the journey. And when life doesn't make sense, your mind may not be able to find the answers, but remember, your soul always knows. And now I just want to give like a little tiny brief refresher on this multi-dimensional perspective and the lens through which I teach and coach and create content for everyone, whether you are a soul-led seeker, a creator, or a spiritual entrepreneur. Remember that 3D is you, your physical body, your physical surroundings, your physical world, your circumstances. Even though they look fixed, they really are not. Remember that too. And then in 4D, I'm talking about your mind, your mental energy, your intellectual energy, your thoughts, your beliefs, your programming, the stories you tell yourself, your inner dialogue. And then finally, 5D is your soul essence, the energy of who you are, always connected, all knowing, always wise, infinite, intuitive, deeply aligned with source. And in many, many ways, it is not affected. The vibration of your soul is not affected by what is going on in 3D and 4D. Your soul always knows. I just recorded a whole video about emotions and your GPS. It talks more about how you feel when you're thinking a thought that is not aligned with your soul, but I will leave it there, and I will put that video link at the tail end of this video for you. Anyhow, remember, when I'm talking about multidimensionality, when I'm talking about 3D, 4D, and 5D, I'm talking about alignment with all levels of who you are, the physical, the mental, and the spiritual, right? That body, mind, soul connection. It is a beautiful, amazing, powerful human design that we have been gifted to experience. And I think, honestly, really tune into and up level into as much as possible, because it does make this sometimes bumpy ride a little bit smoother and a little bit more fulfilling and meaningful and insightful and rewarding. So what really happens when you get into that place of alignment, when you're feeling disconnected, when you are only reacting in 3D, when you are trying to fix your life from the outside in? It can begin to feel disjointed. It can begin to feel heavy. You can easily become disconnected if you believe you are just a wee little three-dimensional physical being in this giant infinite universe, and you are not connected to or mastering your own multidimensional mindset. But when you align with your soul truth in 5D and you choose a different perspective, you flip a switch, you change your mindset, your way of thinking, your inner dialogue, your perception, your story, your programming in 4D, you begin to express that alignment in your three-dimensional life. And that is the heart of manifesting. This is what creates change, not control, but connection. And so when life gets bumpy and we want things to happen at a much different pace than what life and the universe are offering us, it can begin to feel really, really crummy. And that is where faith comes in. It is not just a spiritual concept. Faith is a frequency. It is a vibration. It is a knowing. It is connectedness. It is saying to you, I am not alone. I am guided. My timeline is sacred. When you live from that space, you stop trying to micromanage every detail of your life. You breathe more deeply. You trust more fully. You begin to embody your core frequency, that still, powerful place inside of you where everything feels aligned and possible. Your core frequency is your unique vibration of truth. It is what lights you up. It is what brings you peace. And it reminds you that you are source expressed in human form. And so the invitation today for you is this. Instead of asking, why is this happening? Try asking, what is aligning for me through this? You are not behind. You are not off track. You are simply moving deeper into your own evolution. If this resonates with you, I would love a like. I would love a subscribe, and definitely comment. Let me know where you are listening from, and definitely tell me, I love responding to you and I love hearing from you. Let me know what your next aligned step is. Let me know where you are stuck. Let me know the vibration that you are in at this moment. And you can always, for sure, click the links below. I have my amazing Mindset to Manifest bundle. It is on sale right now. You can grab that at a really, really, really big discount. And then I also have a link for you to hop into my calendar and a call with me if you feel like you are ready to align further, lose those limits, rewrite your story, get rid of old programming, and step into the version of you that you know that your soul knows you are ready for. And remember, even in the mess, you are in motion. Even in uncertainty, you are falling more and more into alignment, especially when you're listening. And even when it feels like nothing is working, remember that your soul knows. So trust the path, listen to your soul, and master your mindset around that. This is a multidimensional journey, and I am so grateful that you were here with me today, because this 5D upgrade that we humans are all getting is super powerful. It is amazing. It is inspirational, and we are all a part of it on this timeline together. I will see you all next time. Namaste.